Hello everyone. In this article, we will consider one of the most unusual folk rock groups for the European ear, which in its arsenal has not only modern rock instruments, but also the native Japanese Wagakki instruments, which give a unique sound to their music. Brew warm tea and make yourself comfortable with a soft blanket. We begin. The group consists of a vocalist, 2 backing vocalists, and 7 musicians, including backing vocalists, Yuko Suzuhana aka Yukoran, vocalist, songwriter. Japanese and Chinese poetry reading teacher Shingen, pianist and cover maker of famous Japanese songs from Japanese video hosting Nico Duga. He is his own solo project of the same name, and is a member of the Hanafugetsu group along with 2 other members of the Wagakki band, Kiyoshi Iburo and Daisuke Kaminaga. Umarishin aka Matiya, backing vocalist, musician, instrument, electric guitar. Kiyoshi Iburo, musician, instrument, koto. Kaminaga Daisuke aka Yozan, musician, instrument, shakuhachi. Sasaki Akira aka Vasabi, musician, instrument, drum kit. Unlike the rest of the band, they are originally from China. Asa, backing vocalist, musician, instrument, bass guitar. Although he looks like a girl, he is a man. Benny Ninagawa, musician, instrument, Suguru Shamasan. Unlike the previous one, she is actually a woman. Corona, musician, instrument, Wadeko. Wagakki, band Wagakki Bando, is a Japanese rock band that plays in the genres of folk rock, folk metal, pop. In their music, the group uses a mixture of modern rock and traditional Japanese music. In 2012, Yuko, Daisuke and Kiyoshi formed the group Hanafugetsu, which is later joined by guitarist Matiya, drummer Vasabi and Corona. The group's first work was a cover of a song by the famous Japanese virtual idol from Vocaloid, Hatsune Miku. Suki Kage Mai Kokonade on Shamasan and Shirakomi Mashiro on bass were temporarily recruited to record the music video. After the incredible success of Suki Kage Mai Ka, bassist Asa, the one who looks like a girl, joins the group. At the time he was a popular producer of Vocaloid, and the creator of the hit, Yoshiwara Lament, and now too. This song can also be heard performed by the Wagakki band. The final chord was the addition of Benny Ninagawa, after which in 2013 the formation of a new group called Suzuhana Yuko with Wagakki band was announced. Subsequently, it was renamed simply Wagakki Band in 2014. The first work as Suzuhana Yuko with Wagakki Band, they were renamed later, was 6 Trillion Years and Overnight Story, or as translated from Japanese Google by translator Roku-chan and Ikeo Monogatari. Thanks for help, Google. From English, 6 Trillion Years and History in One Night, already better. The song was released in 2013, but the YouTube video was only released in 2015. In August 2013, she performed for the first time at the Nico Music Master 2 Festival, which was organized by the large Japanese video hosting Nico Duga, the Japanese analog of YouTube. The group's second work was Tengaku, which Google translated as Tengaku. Google, you got it? In general, the name translates as Heaven's Song, Heavenly/Heavenly Song. This work is also a cover of Vocaloid, but the song was performed not by Miku, but by Kagamin Rin. Subsequently, the group released a mini-album with covers of Joshu's Vocaloids, Forward, in November 2013. On January 31, 2014, Wagakki Band performed at their own New Year's concert Wagakki Band Dai Shininkai 2014 tilde Wagakki X Band Gassen at a Tokyo nightclub. On the same day they released their biggest hit, the music video for Senbonzakura, Thousand Sakura. This work became popular not only on Japanese Nico Duga, but also on YouTube, thanks to which word of the group spread throughout the world. At the time of this writing, the clip has 134 million views on YouTube. In April 2014, the band released a full-length album Vocalos and I with covers of Vocaloids, after which the Wagakki band began to write songs of their own composition. The first trip overseas took place in July 2014, when participants flew to the Japan Expo in Paris, where they performed in front of an audience of souls. Next, I present an interview from the Jane Portal, taken at this very exhibition. I hope they will not be offended. In a short interview, the Wagakki band talked about the secret of their album's success and their first overseas performance. In May 2015, the group performed at their first overseas concert in Taiwan, and also performed at the Anime Expo in Los Angeles that year. The opening act was a virtual singer from the Vocaloids AI and Wagakki band at Anime Expo 2015. In the same year, they released a new album, Yasuo Moki, in which songs of their own composition have already appeared. The album peaked at number 1 on the Japanese Oricon Weekly chart. On January 6, 2016, the group performed at their annual New Year's concert at the Nippon Budokan stage in Tokyo, where the best rock musicians performed. For example, the Beatles performed here in 1966. About 10,000 souls came to the concert to the Wagakki band. In 2017, the album Shikasai, 4 Seasons, was released. For the song Ignite, a video was also released. In this composition, there are more elements of rock music than in other works of the group, and in 2020 something happened that you most likely did not expect. The Wagakki band made a collaboration with the vocalist of Evanescence, Amy Lee. And not just anyhow, but together with a whole symphony orchestra. At this concert, they jointly performed the main hit of Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. Back in 2019, fans of the group dreamed that the Wagakki band would perform at the opening of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, but as you already know, due to the pandemic, the Olympics were postponed to this year. But here in August last year, they released a very strange compilation, with an equally strange clip. As you already understood, the video contains 2 bold hints of the Olympics. And it is still not clear who will perform, and whether there will be an Olympiad at all. But personally, I, like many fans of the Wagakki band, hold my fists for them. As I mentioned earlier, Yuko has a solo project. You can check out one of her works. Thanks for attention. I hope you enjoyed the article, as did this group. In this article, I covered not all clips and events, but only the most interesting ones in my opinion. This article is about half a translation of the English language wiki. Do not blame me, please. Nevertheless, I myself was engaged in the design and search for pictures.
Smartwatch is not only a decoration or an element of an outfit, but also a personal assistant that makes life easier and motivates you to do sports. Smartwatches can help reduce the amount of unnecessary body movement. And you don't have to take your smartphone out of your pocket while driving or in a subway car to see who is calling you or who sent you a message on Twitter or Facebook. To be punctual. The watch is first of all about the time. However, the smartwatch screen is turned off most of the time to save power. Many watches have.